What's going on, guys? So got a little short video I wanted to bring to y'all. A couple people asked me about them. I went ahead and ordered a 160-degree Mishimoto thermostat. Um, my justification for this is that I just recently installed, before this, a 40K trans cooler. Let me see, get the light, if you can see it. Right behind there. So I had to get some special fittings from Jegs to get everything to work out. Sorry if you can't see it very well. It's kind of, there it is, tucked in behind there. See, there it goes, it'll focus. So that's a -8 fitting. It's a barbed fitting that goes, that adapts to the specialty inverted flare fitting that goes inside the transcooler. So I noticed about 6 to 7 degree temperature drop when I installed the new transcooler. I'm not quite sure. I actually talked to Circle D about it, and they told me that that's normal. I prefer to see the trans temperatures be a little bit lower, somewhere in the 175 to 180 range. But there's this valve. I'll get this light out again. Down here, you can see that block down there. It's some kind of heat sink, and it goes through there. And if anybody could chime in on exactly what that is, I personally don't know. But it has the fittings that come off of that go straight to the transcooler. And then it has like some kind of solenoid that opens up, and I'm assuming that it's for, if this truck was up north, it helps block off the transmission flow to help get the transmission up to temperature faster, and then it goes through the cooler once. It's kind of like a thermostat. But if anybody could chime in on that, I'd really appreciate it. So my theory is that if it's being blocked off by that, maybe it goes through the coolant, and possibly running the engine at a cooler temperature will help. Also, the justification of that is that if my engine's running a little bit cooler, maybe my IAX will be a little bit lower, and cooler temperatures is better for performance, as long as it's above the temperature that it needs to, like, evaporate the E85 and that kind of stuff. So I wanted to get this and try it out, give it a shot. If anybody could give me their opinion on it, I'd appreciate it. I'm going to go put this on there, get this lubricated and installed. I'll come back with y'all with another video here pretty soon. I actually am going to a dyno night Saturday night, and I have a new stronger wastegate spring put in this thing, so hopefully I can turn it up a bit and get a good 15 psi pull. Before, like I mentioned, it made 765 at about 12.5 pounds because the dyno just wasn't loading the truck up as much as I thought, and I couldn't get the boost controller to command more boost. So now I got a stiffer wastegate spring in it, so now I should be able to have that range to be able to turn it up to that 15 psi or so. But we'll see. It made, like I said, 765 at about 12.5 pounds of boost. So that's when the head gasket blew. And I still have those over here. I need to actually do another little video on that, but I'll save that for another time. But anyways, just want to give y'all an update. All right, I'll holler at y'all later.